Wagwan, everybody. I am your Jamaican Queen, Miss Y. You are tuned into How I See It TV, and this is Y Caught Alive. Please remember to like this video, share the link to my channel if you feel like the content needs some more crowd, subscribe if you have not done so as yet, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, now called X, at How I See It, and on TikTok at How I See It TV. So the tariff war between the US and China is getting crazy. And I want to say shout out to the Estet Noir because she was the first person who made me aware that trending on TikTok was manufacturers and agents from China who were spilling all the secrets and exposing where a lot of the luxury brands are getting their products from. So I'm gonna let y'all watch these videos. I curated a whole playlist, so enjoy.
Bag at Hermes Boutique will cost you 38,000 USD. But what is the real cost out of the factory? Today, I'm going to break it down in front of you, step by step. First thing first, Hermes only use the leathers from the 3 top-level suppliers. One is called Muti from Italy. The second is Weinheim from Germany. And the third is Gaz from France. One piece of Togo leather, the same leather as this one, will cost 450 USD. And one piece of the leather is only enough to make one Birkin. Okay? The thread. And of course, for Hermes Birkin, the thread is also the best top level. It's called Fil al Chinois from France. This is actually the Rolls Royce in thread. For each bag, the cost is 25 USD. And then the hardware. See, this hardware is called 316 hardware. It's also known as the ocean stainless steel because it can withstand the erosion of seawater. It's the best stainless steel. For one piece of bag, the hardware will cost 150 USD. The edge oil. This edge oil is imported from Italy. It's called heat seal edge oil. For each bag, it will cost 50 USD. The interior lining, it used lambskin imported from France. For each bag, the cost will be 100 USD. And also inside, there is a zipper from Riri brand. And the zipper for one bag is 10 USD. And then the cost of human resource. The French artisans is much more expensive than Chinese artisans. To finish one bag, the human resource cost will be 600 USD. Package. Now this is not that expensive, it's 10 USD. So now to sum those up, the total cost will be 1,400 USD for one Birkin out of factory. But why Hermes will charge you 38,000 USD for one bag? That's because more than 90% of the price is paid for its logo. But if you do not care about the logo, you just want the same quality, same material, you can just buy from us. Because for our bags, we use exactly the same material, same leather, same hardware, same edge oil. The only difference is one, we don't have the logo.
The Chinese supplier behind Deal. One of them is Beyond Garment in Hangzhou City, which supplies knitwear and cardigan for Deal. They are also the OEM factory for many big brands such as Versace. On Amazon, a Deal knitwear costs you like $400. But here the similar quality only needs $50. Because if the wool content is high enough, you can get good quality with good prices. Follow Jojo, your business partner in China.
30 luxury brands. Some of their products are made in China. Ralph Lauren, Armani, Nike, Dior, Lululemon, Apple, Michael Kors, Coach, Calvin Klein, Prada, Celine, Swarovski, Adidas, The North Face, Rimowa, Levi's, Burberry, Versace, Chanel, Cartier, Ferragamo, Timberland, Yves Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Uniqlo, Disney, Max Mara, Givenchy. The producing cost is only 1/10 of its price. Can you believe it?
Who is the Chinese supplier behind Zara? The supplier of Zara shoe is Yuanli Tong Shoes in Huizhou City. The supplier of Zara coats is Tongli Clothing, and it's also the OEM factory for H&M. The supplier of Zara knitwear is Wanli Weaving. If you want to get the similar quality as the famous brands, you just need to copy their suppliers. If you want to source products from China, contact me. Baozhuan, make business strong.
Who are the suppliers behind Salomon, Timberland, New Balance, Adidas, Nike, la 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 la. First, Baocheng Factory, one of the world's largest OEM sports shoe manufacturer. It is like a Foxconn in the shoemaking industry. During its heyday, it has over 100,000 employees in just one of its factories in Dongguan. What even surprised me is that it owns an independent brand called YY Sport. It's like a distributor for sports shoes like Nike and Adidas, same as like Foot Locker in America and JD Sports in England. Second, Huajian Group. It is one of the largest OEM manufacturer for leather shoes in China. On the other hand, Huajian mainly offer the OEM service towards those big brands like Gucci, Tory Burch, Coach, Calvin Klein, etc. Sounds crazy, right? Alright guys, this is Luna. Follow me for more China sourcing tips.
Lululemon's Chinese supplier. It's called Zhejiang Jiansheng Group, Jensen Group. Work with Adidas, Puma, Nike, Under Armour, Stans, H&M, Uniqlo, Decathlon. This is a legitimate huge group, and they created a brand under their group called JSC. We can safely assume that this brand used the same material and technology as Lululemon.
Now, after going down the rabbit hole, looking at a lot of these videos, I realized that a lot of the people who were doing videos are agents. They're Chinese agents. And basically, what they do is, if you are an entrepreneur and you're looking to start a clothing brand or a shoes brand or a handbag brand or even an electronic brand, you would call one of these Chinese agencies. You would get on the phone with one of their agents and they would tell you the manufacturers or the areas of China that you should go. And they help you to organize your trip. If you decide to go to China, they help you to organize your trip. And when you get there, they take you to all the cities, the manufacturing cities in China that will help you to have the same quality as a Lululemon if that's the objective of your business, or the same quality as a Skims, again, if that's the objective of your business. So it's pretty interesting. Now, don't be out here getting scammed because even these agents will tell you that there are a lot of scams that are happening in China, and I'm in my opinion, especially now that everybody is focused on buying direct from China because of all these TikTok videos that are now out there. So just be careful, y'all. There are legit agents that will connect you to the right places where you can get these bags and you can get these shoes and all of that. But then there are ones who will take your money and you will never, ever, ever get your products. So again, be careful. Now, I'll be absolutely honest with y'all. I've never been one of those girlies who wants to be in a luxury brand so badly that I would go and buy a dupe or a knockoff or whatever you want to call it. I've always firmly believed that a lot of these luxury brands do manufacture in China and that you can actually get the same quality in terms of the dupes that I've seen some people buy if you know where to shop. I have seen, there was a girl that I used to follow on TikTok. I still follow her, but she hasn't posted in a while. She used to buy from DH Gate sneakers and handbags, and she would do the what I ordered versus what I got. And in my opinion, what she ordered and what she got looked like twins to me. They looked the exact same, right? So with all these manufacturers and agents coming out and saying this luxury brand manufactures here and that luxury brand manufactures over there, I believe it. Now, it could be propaganda because some of these companies are saying, you know, we don't know what these people are talking about. 98% of our products are manufactured in our factories in France or in Italy. That might be true, but I don't believe it. I think the bulk of what majority of people who love brand names are paying for is the name. I actually believe that. And nothing's wrong with that if you want to present this lifestyle of, I can afford these brand names, so that means I'm wealthy. If that's what makes you wealthy, then I want to give some of you a wake-up call, because there are billionaires out here who you will never see a tag on any of their clothing, on any of their luggage, on any of their handbags. These people are shopping with brands that some of us we've never heard of. I've always wanted to have the type of wealth, I should say. I've always wanted to have the type of wealth where I could get whatever I needed custom made. I need a dress to go to a formal event. I can go to a designer and a seamstress and get that made. What do you call the people who work with the leather? I think they're called tanners. If I want a handbag, I can go to a tanner or something and say, this is the design that I have in mind. Can you make it? I've shopped at places like a Burlington and a Ross. I've shopped on Shein. I've shopped on Fashion Nova. And the truth is, the quality of the clothing and of the shoes and of the purses that I've bought are extremely good to me. Now, here's a hack for those who shop on Shein. Don't just go on Shein and enter pink formal dress or black formal dress or black handbag. When you go on Shein, you have to know the name of a shop to purchase from. Yes, Shein actually has different shops on their website, and some of these shops have better quality products than others. So that's a hack right there. And I learned that off of Instagram. Okay? So drop in the comment section below, y'all, and let me know how you see things too. What do you think is going to happen as this trade war continues to unfold between China and the USA? Do you think somebody's going to break? Do you think Donald Trump is going to give up because maybe some of these luxury brands, they're calling the White House right now and they're like, listen, our stocks are plummeting. People are now starting to buy straight from China. Tell me what you think. Until my next video, remember to like, share, subscribe. Walk good. Bye.